start with favorite pitcher, Garion, over $8,000.
It's the chalk answer, but I think you just have to roll with Walker Buehler tonight. He threw 78 pitches in his first start, so I'm sure he can at least get to 90. This is his second start, unlike Kershaw, so no worries about that. This is just a fantastic matchup against the Reds, who really, after opening day, sort of that mini explosion they had against Max Fried, they have just not been able to hit. And specifically, they have not been able to hit right-handed pitching. They have a 57 WRC plus, small sample, yada, yada, yada. We're 1 week into the season. They have not hit right-handed pitching, and they have struck out more than any other team in baseball against right-handed pitching. 31.1% strikeout rate as a team within the split. I think if you've got Buehler around 90, 95, 100 pitches, which I think is justifiable given this is, again, his second start of the season, I think we're looking at 7, 8, 9 strikeouts from Buehler and probably 6, 7 innings of really quality baseball.
Yeah, and you just so happened to write up Mr. Buehler in your article on DK Nation. Baseball picks, predictions to consider on DraftKings Sportsbook for April 14th. Okay, Erik, let's talk some DFS though. Favorite pitcher north of $8K?
Yeah, I don't know if you have to go in this range today because there are a couple guys just south of 8K that I do like, guys like Shohei Ohtani and Joe Musgrove. If you are paying up, I think I am with Garion in that I'd go all the way up for Buehler. The matchup's just too good given what's left with the Reds. They just have not been hitting, as Garion mentioned. Although if you want to stay off of Buehler because you're a little bit worried that his velocity was down about 1.4 miles per hour in his opening start, probably just a first start of the year coming off a short spring thing. But if you're worried about that, I think Charlie Morton is a defensible pick at 9,300 against the Padres. It is a much tougher matchup, but the park's still pretty good. And Charlie Morton, he's still got it. He was still good in every way you wanted to see from him last year. Had a fine opening start as well. So I think Buehler's probably a bit better, but if you want to avoid those crowds, I don't think you're going very wrong by pivoting to Morton.